Save the Children New Zealand is a supporter of the yes vote, and it's very important that New Zealanders understand the reasons why we need to support the current legislation. One of the most important principles is that New Zealand is a signatory to United Nations Convention on the Rights of Children, which expressly prohibits the use of violence against children, and it's very important that as a nation that we honour our commitment to United Nations conventions. The amendment to section 59 took away reasonable force as an excuse for disciplining children. It's very important that New Zealanders recognise that, and Save the Children has an important principle, that all children have the same rights to protection against violence than adults do, and the current legislation gives the children the same rights that adults do. And this is an important principle under the United Nations Conventions of Children's Rights.
In the end, of course, we got the support of 113 MPs out of 121. So nearly the entire Parliament came on board, and it gave, I think it's given the legislation the backing that it needed.
The child discipline law was passed by an overwhelming majority of MPs because people understood that it made no sense for children to be discriminated against, for them to be the only group of people in our society against whom, if someone was charged with assaulting, there was a defence for assaulting them.
In the period since the bill went through, various surveys have shown that in fact gradually more and more people are supporting what we've done, and more parents understand that actually bringing up kids without violence is a much better way of bringing up children. It's much better for both the adults and the children, and to bring kids up with violence actually only teaches them that violence is a good thing, and they tend to then repeat the whole experience for their children, and so the generations go on. And what parents are finding is, often with support and help from church or community organisations, they're learning better ways of bringing up kids, all sorts of other ways that are far preferable than raising our hand or other implements to our children.